welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? If you don't know me yet, my name is Lex. I am a comfy, chaotic witch VTuber, and today we are playing even more Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm starting to think I might have a problem. No, but in all seriousness, I am so glad that you've all been enjoying Animal Crossing New Horizons because I have been having so much fun with it lately. And we're going to keep playing it on a weekly basis up until the big update on January 15th. It feels like it's so far away right now, but I'm pretty sure it'll be here before we even know it. So, I am super excited about this. Oh, that's odd. We have chat messages that aren't showing up on the screen. Huh. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be. Well. I mean, I can see it though, so. Why are the animals crossed? What are they upset about? I love that. Chat hates me. No, it's not true. It's not true. No, but I think the animals are crossed because Tom Nook is smelly. Yes. I feel like that's a really good explanation. But anyway, I am so excited to get back into the game. Today's plan is to finish putting together the houses because we did start, but we didn't get very far last time. So we'll do that first and foremost, and then we're going to try to collect as many DIYs as possible and hopefully do a little bit of home improvement for my own home. And it desperately needs it because right now it just has a mirror and a really big fish. All two necessities. Everything a home could possibly need. One really big fish in a tank and a mirror. So, let me just take a little sip of my coffee. Yum. Okay. And then, let's get into it. And now it's gonna repeat this again. I love the Animal Crossing music so much. It just makes me so happy. I saw that they have a feature on Nintendo's music app that I didn't know it existed until really recently. But apparently Nintendo has a music app where you can listen to the music from the games. And the Animal Crossing one has some kind of feature. I haven't been able to test this for myself. But it's supposed to have some kind of feature where you can sync up the Animal Crossing music with the real life time. And I just think that's really cool. I don't know. I haven't gotten a chance to try it out yet though. Which I would absolutely love to do at some point. Okay, hello Thomas. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:08 p.m. on this happy Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. That is today. I can't say I have much in the way of news to report to you today. Come to think of it, today I became keenly aware... I can't speak already. This is terrible. Today I became keenly aware of how deep we are falling into fall. When a maple leaf fluttered by me as I was walking. Yes. I hope all of you get to enjoy hunting the leaves during the brief time they're around. Oh yeah, we gotta catch those. Ah. He really said ah. I've sent a recipe to the DIY recipes app. It's for a red leaf pile. So now I can have leaves in the house. Who wouldn't want that? Whether your distress is emotional or gastric, a toilet is a great place to sit and think for a few minutes. What? Tom Nook? Okay. That was interesting. Oh, we've got mail. Hello. Happy Home Academy. How did I get a B? What? About Lhexra's home. Points 476. Rank B. How did I get a rank B with nothing in there? It's a bit empty in there since you don't have much furniture, but the best is yet to come. Try getting as much furniture as possible. Well, that's one of our goals for today. So we should be able to get started on that very, very soon. But let me show you the state of my house at the moment. So we've got our mirror so I can check myself out all day long. And then we've got Gerald. You guys remember Gerald from last episode, right? We love Gerald. And basically I haven't done anything for this house outside of that. We've got a few things here, but nothing that would go well indoors, I guess. So something we can do today is head over to Nook's Cranny and see if we can find any kind of furniture or wallpaper or flooring that we would want. I think a good wallpaper or flooring would help us out a lot. Oh, let me say hi to Kimber. Hey, what's up, Nuh-uh? Rocking the day along? Chat with me. This weather rocks. Feels like anything I do is gonna turn out awesome. Nuh-uh. If we had more clothes, we could gift her some clothes, because I love the fact that when you gift your villagers something, be it clothes or furniture, they will use it. Like, you will actually see your villager walking around in the clothes that you gift them, or you can find the objects that you gift them in their house. And I just think that's neat. Oh, if I had a net, I could start catching these leaves. I really want to. Also, these trees were not this red last time we played. We're getting into, like, peak Animal Crossing fall. Which is really neat because all the leaves in real life are already gone. So. Oh, there's a fossil literally right next to the museum. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's start with Nook's Cranny. See if we can get anything. Actually, they might have some of the stuff that we need for the houses. No, probably not. They don't usually sell stuff that can be DIY'd. I don't think they do, period. Hello! Welcome to Nook's Cranny. Okay. Actually, these are really cute. I like the stand mixer. I like to do a lot of baking around the holidays, so a stand mixer would be perfect for me. I don't have enough rooms to have a separate kitchen yet, though. But I could have, like... I could use the one room and just, like, divide it. We don't have partitions yet, because that's something you unlock with the Happy Home Paradise DLC. Which I do have, I just don't have... I haven't met the requirements to access any of that stuff just yet, but we will soon. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me, Nooklings? Do I have this one? Plus 2 DIY skills. a lot of bells if I actually have it already. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, do the recipes disappear from the shop if you learn them? Or do they stay here? It's been so long, I actually can't remember. Pink simple cloth wall. Actually, that's cute. I think this greenish one would be really cute for like a very specific thing. Like if I were trying to make like a green themed kind of calm sort of room, but I don't think that's what I want necessarily. Actually, that skull print flooring is really cool. I'm not gonna use it, but it doesn't make it any less cool. I actually think this pink cloth wall is closest to what I'm looking for, because it's just simple enough. Do I really see myself putting pink on my walls? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with pink. I actually really like pink these days. I definitely had a phase, though, where I was like, no, I wanted nothing to do with pink. It's kind of funny how things change. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'll buy it. Why not? Thank you, Timmy. Okay, time to send the recipes from Test Your DIY Skills to your phone. Howdy, partners. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Ding! We got it. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. And we're done. I hope you enjoy DIY even more now with your new recipes. I'm doing well, barely did any crime so far. That's good to hear. Anything else look interesting? No, I don't know. Hi! Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let me see these new recipes that we got. What do we get? I think these are from the thing. You know, the thing that we're doing. Building the houses. What are you working on? We're pretty early on in this playthrough, so we are setting up our original houses. We've already gone to some islands and invited some villagers to stay with us. We just need to build them houses now. So I'm crafting a ton of furniture. Or I should be. Eventually. Yeah, so we've got a few plots here. Do you get good villagers or stinky ones? I think they're good villagers. I don't remember all of their names, but one was a penguin, and she kind of reminded me of my penguin back when I used to play Club Penguin, so that's why I brought her home. And I found Flora, and I thought she was super cute, so. Yes. Okay. I just realized that I had a Nook Miles thing. I actually saw it earlier, but I get very easily distracted, so. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to make. So we're gonna want to collect a bunch of each kind of wood, right? We should probably put some of the stuff away. I've got a lot of bushes from Leaf because Leaf was here last time. We don't have any visitors today. It's kind of sad. It feels like we're probably never gonna see Mabel. We need new clothes. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the clothes that I have now. But the skirt doesn't really go with my sweater. And the shoes definitely don't go with any of the outfit. So we'll figure it out eventually, but... Why do I just have a singular flower? Sure, I'll wear it. Why not? I forgot that I could do that, actually. That's really great. Or do we want to wear the white one? I have a flower in my hair. I feel like this goes better with the color palette because red doesn't really... The red doesn't really go well with this. I don't know. Fashion! I keep having this issue with buttons getting jammed when I'm trying to play games. They're not, like, jammed, but they're jamming a little bit every time I press it. So I gotta figure this out. I don't think we need a lot of iron for this. Well, I'm not entirely sure, so let's just put this stuff away for now. We'll put the fossils out on the ground because I think I will forget about them if I put them in the storage. And we don't want to do that. We want to make sure we get them the blathers. So we'll put them right here. We'll definitely see them here when we come back. Okay. Do you like fishing? Sometimes. It's not my favorite thing in these sorts of games because I tend to struggle with fishing for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Also, our bridge is done. It wasn't last time we played. Yay! Tom Nook gave us this bridge, right? And we used it to bridge over here, but we didn't actually put any of the houses on this side of the bridge. Oh, a money tree! I forgot about that. How did I forget that money grows on trees here? That's silly. Should I be planting more? Probably. Do I have enough to pay off my loan? I should probably do that before I try to buy anything else. We're going to be doing a lot of DIY today, so I don't really need to do too much buying. Okay, let's see. 50 bonus miles because I keep forgetting to log on. But if I log on when I'm not streaming it, I'm just going to be logging on to check a thing, you know? Oh yeah, we do have enough. Tom Nook is so nice. I bully him a lot, but he's really not that bad. He's really, really not. He's just a guy. Yes, I finished paying off my home loan. Time for another one. Hey, Tom Nook. Well, hello there. I must offer a hearty congratulations. You've paid off your loan in full. For now. Brings a stabilized economy and interest-free loans for his friends and you bully him. Okay. I bully him out of love. I'd expect nothing less, of course, but such a milestone is certainly cause for celebration, hmm? I suppose they're also a good time to take stock and reflect. Yes, yes. Time for some updates! I'm sure your home is quite comfy in its current configuration. But what if it could be bigger? Yes, what if? Oh, I assure you that it can indeed be bigger. A bigger home means more space for furniture and more storage too. And now that I've introduced some possibilities, I will leave it at that. Why was he looking at me like that? Do please come see me if you'd like to hear more. Maybe. Very, very tempting. I couldn't possibly. No. Unless... Okay. Wait, no. I pressed the wrong one. I'm working on the thing. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. It ruined the bit. About my home. Well, for your home, I think I'd recommend making the room larger. That would require taking out a loan for 198,000 bells. 198,000. That's so many. How am I gonna afford that? Sure, let's do it. Whatever. There's literally no reason not to, because I don't have to pay it off right away. A new color for my roof. No. I have to keep it purple. Even though I'm going for a fall theme right now, I want to keep it purple. It just doesn't make sense to change it. I will always be purple. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. Okay. Construction on your home should be finished up by tomorrow. I'll bet you're even more excited than I am. He's excited about the money. Okay. Yay! Well, now it doesn't make so much sense to decorate my house, because then I'm just going to have to rearrange it when it gets upgraded tomorrow. Dang it, okay. I can still do it, I'll just have to rearrange it next time we play. It's not gonna take that long. Okay. Let's start with number 1. What do we need? Should we start with the interior or exterior? I guess interior since it's first in the list. Pair wardrobe, pair bed, and a pot. Okay, let me look at my DIYs. DIYs. So it was like the pair stuff? Okay. Pair wardrobe, pair bed. Okay. So I think I was onto something earlier when I said that I should collect a certain amount of each type of wood. And then we also need to collect some pears, apparently. Apparently. I'm so funny. Let's make a new axe first. Do I have the stuff? Yeah, I do. Okay. New axe! We need a better one, though. The one that we have now kind of stinks, honestly. We don't have the better recipe yet. So we'll just have to make, like, 2 of them. Can they just add bulk crafting to Animal Crossing now instead of waiting until January to do it? Please? I feel like that would make this so much easier. Oh, I ran out of branches, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, okay. I'm so silly. It's been so cold out lately. It's insane. I mean, I know it's that time of year, but so cold. And even worse, it's dark out at like 4 o'clock. As much as I love this time of year for many different reasons, it's just like... I wish it would be like, not cold or dark. Like, can we have it be like... just like a little cool, but not freezing cold? Please and thank you. Okay. Pears. You know, I don't think I've ever just eaten a pear. Is that weird? I don't think I've ever eaten a pear, just like as is. I think I've had them in like fruit cups when I was little, but like... Are they good? I guess they must be. And I feel like eating them in fruit cups isn't really... It's not really a good way of telling what they're supposed to taste like, because those things are full of corn syrup. Okay. I'm so good at this. We're already like halfway done with this little chunk of island here. I'm a pro. Professional lumberjack. That's me! Okay. We've got a lot to do today. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, we've probably got a decent amount of wood by now. Probably just enough to start making certain things. Let's go to the crafting table and see what we can do. So for house 1, we need the pear bed, the I can speak. The pear bed, the pear wardrobe, and the pot. I'm so good at this. Let's craft! Okay. Pears. Still not craftable. Okay, I don't have enough pears. You would think 9 pears would be enough, but I guess maybe not. I guess it would make sense that you would need more than 9 pears to build an entire bed out of pears, but like... This isn't real life! That stuff shouldn't matter here. Let me take a sip of my coffee. This is supposed to be like my own little utopia, what the heck? I shouldn't have to do math. Very basic math. How am I supposed to know what 2 plus 2 is? Should I have like 20 pairs just to be safe? Probably, right? Okay. Let's collect a few more. Oh, we haven't seen our other guy yet today. Let's go visit him. I'm getting sidetracked. Hi, Rolls! What's up? Yo, you're here. Perfect timing for an indoor workout, buddy. I want to chat. We should give them clothing. I want to see them wear different clothes. Hey, like my wooden table? If I'm not working out, sometimes I'll sit there and read. It, doesn't get used much, buddy. Aww. That's okay, buddy. Me too. I always have the best intentions of reading, and then I'll end up doing something else all day. And not read. As much as I love reading, when I actually do sit down to read. It's the weirdest thing. You know, when you have something that you really like doing, but you end up not doing it, even though you have time to do that thing in theory. If you were to dedicate some of your time to it. But instead, I end up spending as long as possible on something else. Instead of doing that thing in like a timely manner, and then dedicating the rest of that time to reading. Sometimes I think I'm a little too self-aware when it comes to these things. Because I don't think I'm gonna fix it anytime soon. So I'm just like working on a project. Thinking like, you know, if I didn't take a break every 10 minutes to scroll Twitter, then I'd have this done. Or I could spend that time reading, and I'd have finished a book by now. Okay. Pair bed. Pair bed. Who would want to sleep on a pair anyway? That's kind of weird. Okay, now you need to make a pot. This one. Okay. So now we've got all the interior stuff for this house. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Let's go turn this stuff in. I'm excited. We might actually be able to have people start moving in after today's stream. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit before we get to see all of them moved in. Just because I don't play outside of when I'm streaming. Because it doesn't feel right to play off stream beyond a certain point. So all I would do is like pick weeds and sell them. Okay. Submit items. Boop, boop, and boop. I turned in 3 items. I sure did. All the required interior items are ready for this home. Yay! Okay, what do we need for the exterior? Let's see. Hay bed, swinging bench, and a barrel. Okay. Let's see. Do I have stuff for a barrel? No, I don't have enough wood for a barrel. It's kind of weird. So I don't have enough for any of this. I need weeds to make the hay bed, so I guess I'm glad I still have some weeds. Let me go make another axe. I know you didn't hear it, but I just yawned. It is only 3:30. I should not be yawning yet. But I guess it kind of makes sense. I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked to last night. And then today I woke up and I worked on a lot of stuff. I have all of my posts for tomorrow scheduled because I won't be able to work on anything tomorrow. So I spent the entire day getting ahead. Which I feel very good about. It's a little rare for me to be a full day ahead. Sometimes I'm like a post or two ahead of where I need to be, but a full day is unfortunately very rare these days. It's something I'm working on. We'll get there. Okay. Let's chop some trees. Yeah. Oh, I passed it. I'm so silly. Wood! No way. I hit the tree and now there's wood here. I don't think this is how chopping down a tree actually works in real life. Well, what do I know? I've never tried to chop down a tree before. Maybe this is exactly how it works. Definitely. There's so many fossils here. Maybe I should just be collecting them, but then I'll run out of space in my inventory. I'll come back for them later. Don't let me forget. Because I absolutely will forget. Okay. Oh, fun! Okay, do I have enough wood yet? I already got that one. This one. No, I think if my axe isn't broken, then I don't have enough wood, probably. I feel like that's the best indication of whether or not I have enough. Because these axes break so quickly. I remember that one stream when I went through like 4 of them in a span of like 30 minutes. That was kind of funny. Leaf! I want to catch all those leaves, but I don't have a net on me at all times. I usually forget. It's like I did have one at one point, you know, at a point in time, but, you know, then it broke and I never got around to making a new one. You know. Typical Lex stuff. Okay. No, but I actually do think we have enough wood now. Probably. Why is there smoke coming out of my chimney? I don't have a fireplace. Why is there smoke coming out of my chimney? There's no smoke coming out of Canberra's chimney because she's not in there. This is weird. Okay. You know what? Let's just start crafting. I don't want to think about this right now. Let me take a little sip of my coffee first. Okay. Let's get to work. I'm locked in on Animal Crossing. Something that is completely normal and necessary to lock in on. Definitely. Okay, we got the swinging bench. I like the swinging bench in this game. I'm definitely gonna go sit on it. Barrel. Okay. I love a good barrel. It's very barrel shaped. Let me get my thingy. My pole. And there it is. I only went through every other tool before I got there. Okay. I think I've had like 4 cups of coffee today. Like, when I'm really focused on working on a thing, I'll just like go and make another cup of coffee as like my break from that thing when I've run out of coffee, right? So it keeps me productive in a sense, but then I'll end up going through a lot more coffee than I think I am. And I'll be like, oh crap, I had 6 cups of coffee today. I don't usually have that many, but I'd be lying if I said I've never had 6 cups of coffee in a day. I almost had to fight a stranger on the bus today. Jeff? But you didn't, right? You didn't, right? Okay. Let me make the hay bed. The cops were called what? Jeff? My pockets are too full. Okay, let me fix that. He grabbed my friend's jacket. That's the only physical thing that happened. Well, I'm glad you didn't get too involved in that. I'm glad everything's resolved. Just be careful, Jeff. Let me put away some of my mushrooms. I was careful. No, I know you were, but other people are unpredictable. So it's better to be cautious, really. Okay. Wait, I just put away the thing that I need. I'm so silly. Okay, how do I open my storage? Ooh. That's the wrong button. Okay. Now we can go craft the thing. My favorite item in Animal Crossing, the thing. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. Well, I'm glad things are being resolved. Okay. Hey, bed. Oh, do we have anything that we can buy with Nook Miles? Let me see. Redeem Nook Miles. I can read. Okay. We have 4,000 Nook Miles. That means that we can buy a thing, I think. I remember his hoodie because I like hamburger. That's kind of funny. I too like hamburger. I don't eat that many burgers these days. Oh, we can get better tools now. That would save me a lot of effort. But do we want to do that now, or do we want to get something that we should probably not be getting, which would be hairstyles? What if I want to get hairstyles instead of the practical option? Okay. We're getting hairstyles. I could upgrade my inventory, or I could get better tools, but instead I'm gonna get more hairstyles. Aesthetic. I learned some pop hairstyles. I bet I could change up my look with a vanity or a mirror. Let's go see. I have a specific hairstyle in mind, but I can't get it from this one. I have to get it from Harriet. But I think that's gonna be a little bit. So we might as well prioritize aesthetics now. There's no reason not to, really. Should I change up my look? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I actually don't know if I like these. Maybe I should have gone with the other one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this hairstyle. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just not really my style. I don't know. I feel like this one's actually my favorite out of all of them somehow. I don't think I'm gonna use them though. I spent my Nook miles on it just to have it, I guess. That's okay. Totally fine. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to put this stuff outside. Just in the vicinity, okay. So we've got barrel. Oh, my button got jammed. Place barrel. Hay bale. We'll put it like this. Is that gonna be, like, too close to the door? If I try to turn it this way? It might be. And then back here, I think we're gonna put the swing here. Oh, if I can unjam the button. Okay. Let me put that down. Yeah! I want to sit on it. That looks so comfortable. I don't know, it kind of looks like my butt would hurt if I sat on it for too long. Okay. Exterior decorator, that's me! Lex, the professional decorator. Mm-hmm. I did do it right. Yay! I completed one house and we're an hour into the stream. Go Lex! Oh, all the interior and exterior items for his home are ready to go. It only took an hour. Okay, let's see what the second one needs. Interior. Oh, this is the one where we already submitted the wreath. So we just need the wooden block stereo and the wooden block table. Do I have the stuff for that? No, I pressed the wrong button. No. Do I have the stuff to make that? So the wooden block table and the wooden block chair, right? No, it's the stereo and the table. We need to make wooden block toys. Apparently. Okay. How do we make those? I should have checked that before I exited the app. Wow, I'm so good at this. That's made with a lot of softwood, so we're gonna need... I should have gotten the better tools. I really should have. I decided not to, and now I'm beating myself up over it. Yeah, I really should have. Dang it. Okay. I hit the tree once and it broke! Dang it. Okay, well, I guess it's time to make a new one. This is so sad. That is what I get for not getting the cool tool upgrade. And instead getting hairstyles I'm not even gonna use. Ah, Lhexra, hello, hello! Hi! So how goes it? Progressing nicely with the plots and the homes and the furnishings and whatnot? That's a mouthful. It's all going smoothly. Sorta. I've spent the last hour in one house. Wonderful, that's what I like to hear. Yes, yes. I have a small blister on my finger. Oh no! I hate when that happens. You know, there's this one time that I was working with a hot glue gun. Because I like to make DIY decorations around the holidays. Well, specifically this was for Halloween. I was making this Halloween wreath that was so cool. And it turned out really great, but unfortunately in the process I burned my finger with hot glue. And that really hurt. That was not great. And now I will be more careful with hot glue guns. As you finish your part, I'll get started on home construction and welcoming our new residents. I vow to get this done quickly and to get it done right. Why, if all goes well, we could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. That is soon. By the way, I plan on letting the island know about folks moving in or out during my island broadcasts. However, once I know who will move into a certain home, I'll post the info on the sign for that plot. Okay, if you're curious, check the signs. Yes, yes. Anywho, keep up the good work. Does that mean that we can see it on the sign who's moving in tomorrow? I wanna go look. How many Nook miles do I need? I'm still like 1k short of getting the tool upgrade. That's totally my fault. Dang it. Okay. It's fine. We'll just make a new one. Boop boop. After I collect more branches. I suck at this. But I love this game so much, so it doesn't matter. I'm definitely not the best Animal Crossing player in the world, though. Far from it. I think that stuff matters, though, as long as I get lots and lots of enjoyment out of this. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Does the third house also need a lot of wooden stuff, or is it more like iron stuff? Let me see. What does this one need? More wooden stuff. Okay. So we just need a ton of wood, basically. Let me see who's moving in. This is Puck's new home. Which one was Puck again? Wait, I don't remember. Let me look this up. I basically just took everyone I could get. That's because I'm silly. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Puck. Oh, that's the one that I took because he kind of reminds me of my penguin when I used to play Club Penguin back in the day. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting Puck and Flora and one other one. I don't remember who that is. I don't know. I feel like I would remember if they were animals that I kind of... Why do I call them animals? Villagers that I kind of, you know, like, know about. But a lot of them I don't know, so... Let me grab this. Why am I over here? Do I... Wait a minute. Why do I have so many shovels? Why did I just have a shovel on the ground? I was really hoping it would be an axe. I guess not. Let's go see if we can make an axe. It would have been really funny if that was an axe, but... A shovel? Oh, that's right, I remember now. I had just gotten done making a fancy shovel to collect all the iron that we needed for the store. And then Canberra walks up to me with a shovel. And she's like, this is for you since you'll need it to help gather resources for the store. And I'm like, oh, thanks. A lot happens during these Animal Crossing streams. A lot. Let me take a little sip of my coffee real quick. Okay. Let's get to work. I am locked in on chopping down as many trees as possible. Deforestation. Let's go. Oh, there's just wood chilling here, apparently. Where's my axe? Okay. There you are. Okay. I'm so focused. We're gonna get so much wood. Oh. How did I miss the tree? That's so funny. Only me. I am the only Animal Crossing player in the world who would miss a tree. An inanimate object. Like, it's so difficult to do that. How did I do that? Anyway. We're not getting any regular wood here, so it might be a while before we can actually make a lot of the stuff that we need. We need some softwood, but it's mostly regular wood and softwood. We have like a full stack of hardwood already, and we don't need it. Yeah, we've got more hardwood than anything else, basically. Boop, boop, boop. I need to remember to make a net so I can catch some of the leaves. Because I want to get all the fall stuff before the fall is over. Because I think winter in Animal Crossing starts in like 10 days, so... I've got to hurry up if I want to have a little slice of fall. Even if it's already started snowing in real life, too. It's too soon for snow. It really is. It's not like it snowed a lot or anything, just a little bit. A little sprinkling. Like, not even a proper dusting of snow, just like sprinkling salt. You know how you don't use a lot of salt on a dish. Does that make sense? I sound ridiculous. A peppering. That's the word I was looking for. I'm terrible at this. Let me drink some of my coffee. I feel like I always pause to drink my coffee when I walk in here, but I think that's just because there's a loading screen between, you know, being outside and coming in here. But I'm always a little late to it during the loading screen. So I'm pretty sure that's why that is. I don't know. We need to make a lot of these wooden block toys. Let's see. A peppering of snow. I laugh at myself way too much. Okay, we need the wooden block stereo. So we need one wooden block toy for that. And the table. So we need two of these. I think we should make a third one just to be safe, because it's probably going to have me make the chair as well for the outside or something. Yeah. Okay. I'm a professional. Professional button presser. Yay. Oh no, we ran out of space. That's okay. We'll just make the two things that I know we need. And then we'll come back to it if we need more. Wooden block stereo. And I think it's the table. I am pretty sure it's the table, and if it's not... Oh. Yikes. Okay, well... That's, not great. It's okay, we'll get more softwood. It's fine. Let me actually make sure that's what we need first. Because I think I'll be annoyed if I waste my time. It is, in fact, the table. What do we need for the exterior? Garden chair and garden table. Okay. I thought it was going to be more wooden block stuff just because, but I guess not. So it's actually the garden set. Which I guess makes sense because it's outdoors. You know? Garden, outdoors, but... Let me see if I can get some softwood. Uh-oh. I broke my axe again. It always happens after I've hit a tree once. Let's go. I think it's time for me to hydrate properly. Like I said, every time there's a loading screen. I'm so silly. Okay. Let's make some axes. Maybe I should double up at this point. We're gonna need a lot more. I wish I could dropkick Tom Nook. That's funny. I love bullying Tom Nook. I know it's probably a bit excessive, but like... Why is he looking at me like that? He's just a squishy looking guy, though. Do you only bully Tom Nook? Usually. Just Tom Nook, you know? The rest of them are fine. I bully him because I don't want to pay off my home loans. Okay, let me gather as much as is possible. I need to get these weeds out of here, though. This is a lot with that axe door. I'm trying, but they keep breaking on me. So I am taking a really, really, really long time to get this done. Eventually, I will get some better tools. Today is not that day. Soon. Okay. We're looking for softwood though, and I'm not seeing a lot of it. Which is like kind of not good. Oh. No. Youch! I got stung by wasps. Okay, well... I don't know what to do. I panicked because there's no structures nearby. You know, normally I would duck into... Oh, my pockets are full. Okay. We'll leave it. I'm too lazy to make medicine. We'll just buy it from Timmy and Tommy. Let me drop this. Okay. No! Dang. Okay, well, that happened. Stay safe, Jeff. I can't believe I got stung 2 trees in a row. That's ridiculous. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now I have to walk around and scare all my villagers because they say unique things when you when you've been stung. Taking the sting out. Oh, I got some Nook Miles. Okay. I can't believe that happened though. That's insane. Okay. Harold! Look at me! You were stung by a wasp? Take some medicine and get better then. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I should go visit Canberra while I'm at it. Canberra! Where are you? I know exactly where Canberra is. Boo. Whoa, 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 what's up with your face? Did you get stung by a wasp? Does it hurt? You okay? Oh boy. Yeah, they can be mean sometimes, or all times. Gotta be careful around them, you know? Well, it's kind of too late to be careful now, but you know what I mean, nuh-uh. Oh, neither of them are gonna give me medicine. Sometimes if you talk to them, they'll give you medicine. But I guess Canberra and Roll just, like, hate me or whatever. So I'll go buy it myself. I'll spend all my monies. Arr. Money, money, money. I'm the real Mr. Krabs. Okay. Curious about what's in the cabinet. I'm really not. I just need medicine. Just one, please. Oh, I don't even have space for the medicine. I give up. I give up. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna dress like I'm taking the mare to prom. What? What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean, Jet? Is this something you think about a lot? Okay. Sometimes. I think that's more than the average person thinks about it, but... you know. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. And you take all his assets. Oh boy. I like how Tom Nook doesn't even care that I'm just always in here using his workbench. Like, no, I will not get my own workbench. I'm just gonna keep using his. I'll interrupt his reading as many times as I want. Which is every 5 seconds. I mean, you're the only one who uses it. Pretty much. Okay, now we can make our table. Boop, 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 boop. I made a wooden block table. Yay! That only took forever. I would really like to finish these houses today. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to, because unfortunately, it's taken me an hour and a half to do the first two. Okay, let me submit these. Wooden block table? Oh, I can submit both of them at once. I forgot. I'm great at this. Try not to laugh. Mission impossible. I laugh at everything. I think that's just how I am. Hi! Your earbuds work today? That's great. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Okay, we've got all the interior items. Do you remember the last day you haven't laughed? Honestly, no. I think that's a good thing, though. Like, ultimately, that's a good thing. And good that's good. I need to adopt a dog. Oh, I have 2 dogs. Dogs are awesome. Okay, we need a natural garden chair, natural garden table, and a bird bath. Doing the 30-day challenge, adopt 1 dog per day. That sounds healthy and normal and doable. Okay. Let me see. What do I need to make those? It's the garden chair, the garden table, and the bird bath. I'm just gonna repeat it in my head so I remember it. Garden, chair, and table. Oh, I have the stuff for this. Oh, that's great. I actually have all the stuff. I don't have to go and gather it. This is amazing. Honestly, the easier way to have done this probably would have been to do all the math at first and then collect all the resources and then go through and craft it all. Like, I could have made a little list, probably. What breed are your dogs? They were shelter dogs, so I'm not entirely sure, but they said that they are lab mixes, which narrows it down very little. So I'm not actually sure, but okay. Bird bath? Yes. Corgis are the goats, but we probably will never get one. They're so cute. I think all dogs are adorable. I need something lazy. Most dogs require a certain amount of exercise, though. So all dogs require a certain amount of exercise, but some less than others, obviously. I almost have enough points for a song. Oh, nice! Why am I in here? Oh, because I have to put stuff away, that's why. I'm like autopiloting. I'll autopilot while I read chat and then I'll be like, what was I doing? Oh, that thing. You know, that thing that I'm doing. Okay. We can put away some of our hardwood. We don't need that much. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh! There are the dogs. We were just talking about you. Hey! They can't hear me. They're in the other room. Okay. I have to draw something and I'm dreading it because I don't want to crawl out of my blankets to draw. I feel that. It's so cold out these days that it's like so warm and comforting under the blankets, and then when you have to get out to do something, it's like, no, don't make me. Would you rather own 500 dogs or 500 Nintendo Switches all playing Animal Crossing? I don't think I would really want either of those things. But yeah, the Nintendo Switches. Sorry about the barking. They tend to do this when we have any kind of delivery, so I hope it's not too loud. I can barely take care of one cat. Aw, Jeff. No, but I think, you know, 500 dogs would be way too much. I mean, 500 Nintendo Switches is too much as well, but I could sell the Nintendo Switches, right? Unless that's... Oh boy. They're so loud. Woof woof. Here's the twist. The dogs take care of themselves and the ones with short circuits and breaks every day. I don't have enough space for that many dogs. You know? So... probably still the Switches, just because, I mean, if I get rid of a bunch of them, then it's not my problem if they break. Or I guess maybe it is, but... Am I taking this too seriously? Maybe. Okay. My apartment will have enough dog space. Yeah, it's like... 2 dogs are plenty. I need a bigger apartment. Yeah, that's easy. Totally easy solution. Oh, we need the exterior stuff. I've got all the exterior stuff, I just need to put it together. Let me get over here. Where do we want to put this bird bath? I guess we'll put it back here. And then we'll put the table over this way. And the chair. Table and chairs go together. Yes. Let us speak loud. Let us speak right. I actually can't wait for the new Wicked movie. It's gonna be... I think it's coming out any day now, but I won't be able to see it right away, unfortunately. I have to wait for it to come to streaming, which last year I did, and it was, I think I saw it on New Year's Eve last year. Which, I can wait until New Year's Eve to see the second one. But, no, I absolutely loved the Wicked movie, just my theater kid heart. I've been a theater kid for about as long as I can remember, so the Wicked movie coming out was like the big event of the year for me last year. I didn't go to see it in theaters, unfortunately. Okay. Is it gonna tell me who's moving in if I go and, like, pop back out? Like, will that refresh it? Maybe? Mayhaps? Let's see. Let's go. Who's moving in next? Flora! I can't remember who the third person is. When was the last time you saw a ghost? 3 seconds ago, actually. Oh right, I have to get the fossils. I said I would get the fossils before I finish stream today. I have to remember. Okay. Fossils? There's one here. I know that. Maybe when I was at my friend's house, they have haunted dolls, if that counts. I think that counts. Pink hair in the game and on your VTube character. Yeah, I mean, this is technically supposed to be purple, but it's not that purple. At least not in the game, it's not. It only makes sense you have it IRL. I will neither confirm nor deny. I don't even... How do you know I have hair? Okay, let's go over here. Pink hair is underrated. Pink hair is pretty great. Who wouldn't want pink hair? Some people probably. Lex let me in your house to see up close. I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if we can find our last fossils. I want pink hair, but it depends on the shade. Yeah, different shades of pink are different, like, aesthetics, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go over here. There might be a fossil over this way. No, I guess not. Okay, let's just turn in what we have so far. I think we've got 4. That's like at least 1. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I really appreciate it. There's our fossils. And now we're gonna turn them into blathers. Hello, blathers! I haven't checked in with blathers in a while, actually. I feel like. Woohoo! My uncle broke his neck tap dancing. What? I hope you're joking. Assess fossils. He's a sleepy little guy. He's a night owl. I'm joking. I thought so. I'm like... 99% sure that's a joke. Okay. Let me donate these. Every single one of them. Okay. We are all good. We did it. I actually collected my fossils today. Okay. I'm sneaking things into the short film for my club. Good for you. I hate to say this, but I'm actually not feeling the best today, so I think we might wrap this up a little bit earlier than I was planning. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you for being here. It really genuinely does mean a lot. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, etc. Want me to sneak in your VTuber as a background character? That's up to you. That's up to you. But thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, etc. I hope to see you again very soon. Tomorrow is my day off. But I will be streaming Thursday. And that will be Nier Automata as part of our Lhexra series. So that will be my first time playing that game at our usual time, 3 p.m. EST. And I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to give it a shot. So I hope to see you there. Okay. Bye.